Welcome, beautiful people. Glad you could join us for another episode of From My Perspective pre-Thanksgiving edition. We had to get to y'all before y'all got in that food coma, so you can hear our beautiful voices. I'm your boy Dion coming to you. How's it going, Q?
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? It's Thanksgiving. It's time to be thankful and happy and joyous and all that.
All
But
right.
I got some stuff I gotta get off my chest. So
You
let's go.
clearly got some stuff to get off your chest. Fresh off the presses is hot. It's still hot from the printer. The CFP top 25 have dropped. Also, with that, the CFP bracket has dropped. Not going to go through all the teams, but pretty much Oregon and Ohio State are one, Texas three, Penn State four, Notre Dame five, Miami six, Georgia seven, Tennessee eight, SMU nine, and Indiana 10. We'll talk about that one in a second. Boise 11 and Clemson 12. Also Arizona is at 16th. They're the projected pick 12 champions. There's a lot of stuff that can happen with that. That's the rankings. The brackets are set up a little differently, obviously. Top four teams get the top four teams they have, top four seeds is the projected conference champions is Oregon, Texas for the SEC, Boise State is the Mountain West, Miami is ACC, uh, and Arizona State is projected Big 12 champion, but they will be the 12th seed. But since they're lower than the Mountain West champion, projected champion, Boise State, a lot of things going on. I'm sure y'all have seen the projected brackets. I'm sure y'all seen the rankings. The biggest issue my co-host or the co-host, I will say, has is with Indiana. The ranked 10th, they're seeded 11th as the bracket is laid out. Last week we talked about it. Q was adamant if they lose to Ohio State, especially if they lose big, get them the hell out of the top 12. I was in the motion as long as they keep it close, they're in. They got they got beat
38 to 15
down.
is close.
They
38 to
got
15
nah,
is close.
they got beat down. Let's say they got beat down. But I will say they would not be in the top 12 if the SEC didn't piss down their leg the rest of the night. So
Okay.
that's my perspective so far. Go ahead, get it off the chest. I know you wanted to get off the chest. Go ahead.
Then I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions. All right. And then I'm gonna go on a rant. Go ask you a couple questions real quick. Question one. Do you think Alabama's better than Indiana?
I do, but I do. I do.
Do you think Ole Miss is better than Indiana?
I do.
Okay, cool. Just random. Do you think Clemson is better than Indiana?
Nah. If you look
Stop
at
it.
nah,
Stop it. Stop it.
if you look at Clemson's fucking resume, they ain't beat
Stop it.
nobody.
Indiana ain't played nobody. And the one person they played, they got their ass smacked though.
All right. I mean, the two teams that Clemson's played, Louisville and Georgia, they put they put BTA belt to ass on. I'm just saying that game would be closer than you might think.
I think, okay, cool. You're right. The game will be close. But let me tell you what game wasn't close. Indiana, when they played Ohio State. And Ohio State started slowing it down on their ass because the game probably could have got out of hand more than that. Let's be real. Indiana should not be ranked in the top 12. They should be like 16th. They should be behind Ole Miss, Alabama, all them damn schools. Indiana ain't that good. It's just not. No, they just not that good. I don't know. Like you said, the SEC, they gave Indiana the 11th ranking because I don't know what Alabama decided to do when they went up to Oklahoma and just said,
Forgot how to score a touchdown. Literally.
you know, then Ole Miss, what? I listen. I don't know what the SEC was doing. I definitely don't know what the Big 12 is doing. That is just I look. I looked at the rankings and I said Arizona State, and you was like, yeah. I was like Arizona State. Where the hell did they come from? I thought it was BYU and Colorado, and I don't know who. I did again. I don't know whoever else. So I guess Arizona State fits the mold. But still, I don't know. This ranking, okay. Looking at the ranking, I agree with Oregon at 1. Texas is 2. I feel like Miami is the third best as far as the champions. Boise State 4 makes perfectly sense. Cool. Penn State is. I feel like you could switch up name to Penn State. I also think Penn State could. I think Tennessee's better than them too.
So, I mean, okay, I'm just go ahead and say it. You're not wrong with Indiana. They
Okay.
are not technically should be in the rankings. You're not wrong. Alabama would probably be better than them. They'd probably be favorite. Ole Miss would be favorite. Clemson may be a slight favorite. Who knows? I think it'd be a closer game. I would actually think Indiana could beat Clemson. But the Alabama, Ole Miss, they pissed down their leg. They lost to Oklahoma. Oklahoma has been trash this season. Ole Miss, they lost to Florida. They was trash early this season. Florida found their way, especially once they got DJ Lagway in there. But you can't piss down your leg like that and still be in. That's Alabama and Ole Miss. Your issue is with Alabama and Ole Miss for pissing down their leg. Indiana, I was watching it. I was mad as hell because Indiana didn't cover my 13 and a half. I was wrong. I was wrong. When that game ended, I was like, yeah, Indiana probably done. Then I saw Ole Miss lose. All right, Ole Miss. People saying Ole Miss had a championship winning roster.
Hey, I was ready to say yeah, but let me take it back. I was about to say I agree, but then let me
Yeah,
pause on that.
people say that. Oh, Alabama is not the Alabama old, obviously, but they're still a solid, very good team. They pissed down their leg. Your problem is with Alabama and Ole Miss for pissing down their leg. They kept the door open for Indiana. Probably is going to be the biggest reason why Indiana is going to be in. That's their fault. My biggest issue is why Clemson's so damn high. Because they ain't played nobody and they ain't beat nobody. Like I said, the two teams that they played that were any good, both of them put BTA on them, belt to ass. So, but they're not in the rank. They're not in the playoffs. They probably won't.
Yeah,
Uh, to the Big 12, good God.
bro, what are we doing out here?
Right now, there's like 8 teams that is in contention for their conference championship game. I can't even like. There is a way that it can be TCU and Baylor. I don't know. Right now, Arizona State, they're the highest ranked team in the Big 12. Colorado, they pissed down their leg against Kansas. Kansas was a good team. Kansas is probably at this moment in time the best team in the Big 12. They had a rough start to the year again.
Mhm.
That's why they're not going to be going anywhere.
Yeah, because people had Kansas being better this year than what they
Yeah,
record
there
show.
was people who had Kansas winning the Big
Yeah,
12. They had a rough start. They look like how they were supposed to look now, but it's too late. That's their fault. So it looks like it might be Arizona State, which had a crazy win over BYU. So it's going to be Big 12, obviously, is probably going to be the 12 seed.
okay, cool. Who you think winning though? The Big 12. Because let's tell you, Arizona State last game of the season. I'm pretty sure they play Arizona. Iowa State plays Kansas State, which is 5-3 in the conference. So Kansas State has something to play for to be the other team in it. BYU last game is Houston. Remember,
Yeah.
Houston would. And then Colorado, I believe, is Utah. No, Oklahoma State, which Oklahoma State ain't no good.
Oh man, I like we talked about. Arizona State has the least path of resistance to get to the Big 12 championship game.
Yeah, because Arizona's 4-7, but Oklahoma State's 3-8 and
Yeah,
0-8 in the conference.
so I'm just gonna go with Arizona State. I don't know. It's Big 12 that man. Big 12. Big 12.
Arizona,
I don't even know what to say about the Big 12.
Where did Arizona State come from?
That Big 12 is wide open. So like pretty much again, like there's like 8 or 9 teams that have a chance to go to the championship game, which means there's like 8 or 9 teams that has a chance to make it to the college football playoffs. 8 or 9 teams that has a chance to make it to the college football playoffs. 8 or 9 teams that has a chance to make it to the college football playoffs. 8 or 9 teams that has a chance to make it to the college football playoffs. Also, outside of Indiana, you got any other issues with this rankings and playoff bracket projections?
No, Indiana just don't deserve to be ranked, and I'm gonna keep standing no business.
All right, keep
It was
saying
30.
that.
It was 38-15. It was not close.
It wasn't. But I
They
mean, it is the number two team in the country.
they more than double. They more than double y'all score,
I mean, it is the
and
number
y'all
two.
still ranked.
Uh,
Okay, hold on. Who's the better team? Ohio State or Oregon? Remember, Ohio State lost to Oregon in Eugene by 1 point.
I think Ohio State has the better roster. And on neutral site, I'm gonna take Ohio State. I think Ohio State will win the Big Ten. So that's how I mean, I think Ohio State is the best roster in college football. They dropped the bag for that roster. They better be the best.
What you said? What you said?
But so, I mean, I don't think losing to Ohio State by what 15 is that big a deal. A lot of these teams is gonna lose to Ohio State. Is losing to Ohio State by 15.
Yeah, when you ain't playing nobody, it is a big deal, though.
You right? Okay. You make great points. You're making great points. But this is what we got. Obviously, some things are gonna change. It's college football. There's gonna be some chaos. Somebody else is gonna piss down their leg. But before we move on from college football, Louisville got a big one this weekend. We played that team down the street in blue. We lost five straight. What's your confidence level in that game?
So after watching Louisville, this I went to the game like versus Pitt, and I seen what they did.
Put belt to ass.
I'm feeling confident,
Right.
but I felt confident before, and they after round and we found out. So, but I'm still feeling confident because I think a lot. The senior class, I follow a couple of them on Twitter, and the thing they said was, "Man, we ain't beat Kentucky. We got to beat Kentucky. We got to finish business. We got to handle business." So I think they motivated. So we're gonna go. I feel confident in my squad.
Yeah, I feel confident in it. Kentucky is starting a freshman quarterback. That quarterback they dropped the bag for, he turned out to be no good. So, they just wasted some money on Brock Vandergard. That's y'all bad. I should have scouted better. Louisville scouted pretty good. We got us a good one. Y'all didn't. Y'all go move on to a freshman. So good luck with that. Hopefully there's not no Cinderella story where the freshman quarterback that's from Kentucky comes in and beats the rival team in Kentucky. Hopefully it's not story with no storybook ending like that. Hopefully
Yeah,
Louisville comes in there and handles business.
yeah. Good luck to them. Psych. We don't care. Get
We
up out of
don't. Last week we teased it a little bit, talking about how the NBA needs to fight back. Obviously, Thanksgiving is here. We have these Thanksgiving games. Has traditionally been the NFL's day. But the NFL is starting to migrate to Christmas Day. So Q, my question to you is what can the NBA do to fight back? Think they can sneak on over to Thanksgiving or they just gotta do something extra on Christmas Day?
nothing. It's nothing they can do to fight back because when the NFL says I want X, NFL gets X. I mean, just simple as that. Now, if I was them, if I was the NBA, and I seen, let's be real, them Cowboys versus Giants game, like you said, spend time with your family. Hey, ESPN, y'all ain't got nothing going on over there. What y'all got some college basketball? All right, bro, stop it. ABC, y'all want we can flex a game? We can flex a game in here. Be perfect time at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Let's flex a game. Who would it be? Pick a game that's supposed to be played on that. Guess it would have to be played on Wednesday and move it to Friday and move it to Thursday because I mean, ain't nobody gonna be wanting to watch that game. Even though I mean, I get it's the Cowboys, but let's be real, it's not a good game. But as far as like what they could do about Christmas, go to the NFL and be like, can you please stop playing games on my R day? We give y'all's, and y'all taking Black Friday now. Can we have our day? That's the only thing they can do is go to the NFL and ask, hey, please, can you not play a game on Christmas. That's our day. We let you know, y'all let us have it for this long. Let's continue to let us have it. That's all they can do. Because even you put marquee matchups, you put LeBron versus Steph. Okay, that's cool, but the NFL is still the NFL. The NFL is always going to outrate the NBA. Any NBA is having rating issues this year anyway because I feel like they're missing the boat on a lot of stuff.
They are.
So, yeah, the only thing they can do is go big or pay the NFL to, hey, can you not?
That's gonna be a lot of money got to pay them, boy. I tell you that.
The NFL is being greedy. In all realness, though, the NFL is being greedy because what reason do you have to play a game on Christmas? It's on a Wednesday. I get if it's a Sunday. I even get if it's a Saturday. It's a Wednesday. Why y'all playing a game
On Wednesday.
what are we doing? But no, I don't feel like it's nothing negative.
Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be for this Christmas. It's gonna be the Chiefs versus Steelers, which is actually a pretty good matchup. I think the only thing that might help, actually, dang, it's a 2 game slate. Ooh, Lord, it's the Chiefs, Steelers, Ravens, Texans.
You ain't got no business playing them damn games on a Wednesday.
Yeah. And to compensate for the scheduling, those 4 teams they actually play on the Saturday before, so give them optimal time.
Yeah, all of them extra that, yeah.
Yeah, so that's good on the NFL for doing that.
Yeah, that's nice. But why are we playing a game on a Wednesday? It's like when COVID was going on and they had the games all over the place. What are they doing?
Yeah. The only thing that might help the NBA is these games are on Netflix. Only thing they might can do is cross their fingers and hope that they got streaming issues like they did for the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight.
But remember, they got Beyonce.
And they got Beyonce too. Damn. Yeah, yeah. Y'all just gonna have to call them and ask them to please stop
Can
NBA.
y'all not do this next year, please?
They got Beyonce. Oh, oh man, that's tough. Ooh, we.
It's disrespectful. The NFL is disrespectful. Ain't no damn. There's no reason why.
Yep.
No reason why.
No reason why. What does the NBA even have games going on Thanksgiving Day? I
Nah,
guess.
they normally don't. They normally take that day off.
Man,
They have games tomorrow. They have games on Wednesday. The
yeah.
Wednesday before, and then the Friday after now is the in season tournament games. But no, typically they don't play
Look
games.
at that. The NBA being very mindful of the NFL. We don't want your day, but the NFL don't
Or
care.
they also know ain't nobody gonna watch. I
Yeah,
think I bet. I think people will watch
they would.
because not everybody's football fanatics.
Yeah, and I mean, when your slate is stink like this year's is, you had a marquee matchup. People will watch. If the Stars is playing, no low management. If the Stars is playing, that's another thing that be happening. But Thanksgiving slate, we talked about it. It's stank. We're gonna do special pick'ems for these Thanksgiving games. So let's go ahead and get these pick'ems out there.
All right, first Bears versus Lions. You said okay. This has potential to be a decent game.
Yeah, I mean,
If Taylor played good last game,
I said it before Caleb actually looked like he could be something. I still think the Lions better not play with their food and go ahead and knock this out. Go ahead and put 50 on them like I've been doing everybody else.
okay.
So I got the Lions.
Okay, I'm going with the Lions, but I think this game has the potential if, like you said, the Lions can play with their food, and if Caleb plays the way that he did and continues to progress, I mean, it's not like let's be real, it's not like the Chicago Bears is a bad team.
Yeah.
They have a lot of good players. It just ain't gelled and came together for them. But they're not a bad team.
No, they got a good roster. Me and you both thought that they was gonna be a better team. Like, and also me and you both said this is the best offense a Bears team has ever had, even
Yes.
including their Super Bowl teams. they've never had much offensive firepower than they do now on this roster.
Yeah, so I'm actually this game might be all right. Next one is Giants versus Cowboys. And forget before well, I ain't gonna say forget before we pick this game. How the hell did y'all manage to beat the Commanders
Oh no,
with Cooper Rush?
I don't know. I was happy and like a little upset at the same time. I was like, damn, we won, but damn, we dropped down to 11. So yeah, I don't know, but we did it. I kind of wanted us to tank a little bit. I would have rather us lose against the Commanders than beat the Giants. The Giants are so bad, you don't want to lose to them.
True.
But I mean, that schedule's looking a little favorable. We might string off a couple in a row,
All
and
right, don't get carried away now.
our schedule's trash coming up, man. We got we got the Giants, which
Okay.
I'm going to call it. That's a dub. Then we got the Bengals, who can't stop a nosebleed.
True, but y'all not beating the Bengals.
I'm not gonna pick us to win, but it's a better chance of winning beating them than a lot of other teams.
I think Joe Burrow gonna smack y'all up. So okay, when you say win a couple, you mean the last one versus the Commanders and the Giants, right?
I
That's
mean,
what
the
you mean.
Panthers is well on that schedule, man. Don't do us. We're not as bad as the Panthers.
Bryce Young looking like a quarterback again. He looking like a confident quarterback again. Do you really? It is gonna be a good game.
I said we might. I didn't say we will. We might string off a couple. I don't. I see us beating the Giants. Bengals. Joe Burrow probably gonna put belt to ass on us.
He gonna
He
get.
gonna drop three tubs on us.
You know I don't like Jim. You know I don't like them at all. But they gonna smack y'all up.
Yeah, that's on a Monday night too. Everybody gonna be watching. Then the Panthers. I think we can beat the Panthers. The Bucks probably not gonna beat them. No, 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 no. The Eagles. Saquon gonna put up probably a buck 50 on us. We ain't gonna beat them. Commanders. I mean, shit. We beat them before. We might can do it again. So I see us winning one, two, at least three more games.
Okay, I got y'all winning one more game, and it's the Giants.
All right. Well, hey, if that comes true, we're gonna get a better draft pick. But I got us beating the Giants this week. Still, I hope everybody spends time with your family because it's Cooper Rush versus Tommy DeVito. The Giants look horrible, and we only looked good last week, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Cowboys because it's the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yes.
definite like real quick. Giants, why did y'all even release Daniel Jones? Y'all could have let that man play out the rest of the season because what else are y'all doing? To who and for what?
And, and
Y'all.
and they not only did they bench Daniel Jones, they didn't go to the second string. Hey, it's your time to shine, big dog. They went to the third string to get on in there, losing some games.
The NFL needs to run, not even do some research because we all know what they're doing. They tanking for a draft pick,
They tanking, yep, big
and
tank.
that should not be allowed. Ain't no way you go to your third string who you know ain't that good. He just a fan favorite, so y'all left him on the team.
Yep.
What? No.
They looked behind. They looked behind Daniel Jones and saw Drew Lock and said, "Nah, he capable of winning a couple."
He might win us too. Can't do it.
Tommy, come on up in here. It's your time to shine, big dog.
This is a joke. And I know now. I know they regret. They should have paid Saquon,
Oh
but
man,
I know Saquon. Like, I'm glad y'all didn't offer because
he
I'm
wouldn't be
cool.
doing what he's doing down there. But
I'm
God,
in MVP conversation now as a word. If I was up there, shit, I'd probably be hurt running behind that offensive line. Uh, Dolphins versus Packers, which is the game of Thanksgiving.
yeah, it's the Thanksgiving. I probably will be asleep. I'm gonna have to watch the highlights of this one. But Dolphins actually look pretty good. Tua
Why
got
would
back.
you be sleep? Hold on. Why would you be sleep? It ain't that late.
Hey, 20 man, that fool come get you early.
Nah, I have seen you probably up through the first half.
Yeah, I get the first half.
Yeah, you up through the first half. You automatically like, yeah, I'm gonna be out.
Oh, I'll be the first half, but I don't expect to watch the whole game. I don't, because you know how them 8-20 games they end at like 11 something.
So
Jets.
you going Dolphins or
I'm
Pack?
going Dolphins because Tua actually looking good. That last concussion must have factory resetting back to
Oh, bro.
Alabama Tua. So
I
he back.
mean, hold on. Wait a minute. That's not fair. One, you have to for that. Two, two, Tua never looks bad. It's just he's always in concussion protocol. So sometimes we forget how good he is in this offense.
Yeah,
He don't play good. He don't take that. He don't play good in the cold. But other than that, in the domes or in warm weather cities, Tua plays good.
yeah.
So it's not like Tua's a bad quarterback. He just stayed.
And I low-key forgot about the cold weather issues. It is in Green Bay too. Green Bay around this time is cold, but I'm gonna stick with my guns and go Dolphins. But
Okay.
it's usually cold in Green Bay around this time.
I'm gonna go with the Packers. Even though the Dolphins have won, I think, what, 3 games in a row since Tua have been back.
Mhm.
And I feel like most of the time they say like skinnier dudes don't perform well in the cold. Well, Tyreek Hill's not a skinny dude.
Nah,
He's not a skinny dude.
he's pretty stocky.
Tyreek Hill, Tyreek Hill's still gonna be able to perform in the cold. The question is Tua gonna be able to get him to the ball? And I also think the Dolphins' running game is still gonna be effective. But I'm going to go with the Packers just because it's Thanksgiving Day and y'all at home. Y'all should get this one. All right, Friday night football. Or Friday afternoon football because it's Black Friday. It is played in the middle of the day. It's played
Yeah,
at 3 o'clock.
3 p.m. 3 p.m. is weird. But so I mean,
Why are we playing the game at 3?
yeah, my question is before we even talk about who's gonna win, this Raiders versus Chiefs. How you feeling? They calling it a Black Friday game. How you feel about the NFL trying to take another day?
They greedy. We've been saying it the whole time. NFL's greedy. And if we doing this, why are they playing the game at 3? Play it at 5. Play it at 6. I ain't saying play it at 8 because let's not do that. People got stuff to, and I ain't saying play it at noon because people's gonna be out. But I'm saying 3 o'clock, push this thing to 5, push it to 6. We don't really need the afternoon news. Bro, just play this damn game. Ain't nobody watching that.
But I think a lot of this though is Amazon Prime. They wanted that week because they knew they weren't gonna get a Thanksgiving game.
Sure.
It's like, bro, we know we're not gonna get a Thanksgiving game, but we need something that week. So it's like, all right, here, take this Friday night or not even Friday game. So I feel like it's more of an Amazon Prime thing. They wanted a day of this week on the schedule.
I mean, it's cool, bro. But it's to me, this does make more sense than uh the Christmas
Christmas.
Day games. And I guess 3 o'clock makes sense too because typically Friday night is college football and it's rivalry week. So it'd be a lot of rivalry games. So all right, we'll play early in the day. Yeah, so the NFL show respect to college football, but we won't show respect to the NBA. That's
Yeah,
well.
there's actually a lot of games being played this Friday. Colorado plays Friday. Boise State plays Friday.
Boise State's play they damn near whole schedule's been every Friday.
Yep. The Mississippi State versus Ole Miss Friday.
Yeah, the Egg Bowl.
Yeah, Egg Bowl. Georgia Tech versus Georgia Friday. So it's a nice little slate for Friday college games.
Yeah.
That,
Like I
that,
said, it's rivalry week, so it makes sense. Now that I'm starting to think about it, it does make sense for the game to be played at 3 because it's rivalry week.
yep. So
I still think they play at
the
5.
only competition at that time is going to be the Egg Bowl, Mississippi State, Mississippi. So they do some pretty good ratings, but I'm probably going to be more watching college, especially that Boise State game and that
Yeah.
Colorado game. I'm gonna have one TV with Colorado, another TV or my computer with Boise State, because the two Heisman front runners is gonna be at your TV at the same time. So I'll be looking
Yeah,
for
I'm
that.
definitely watching college. But yeah, you said Chiefs all the way.
Yeah, but the Raiders. If anybody's tanking, the Raiders is tanking, and we know who they tanking for. And he's also playing on Thursday. I mean,
Uh,
he's also playing on Friday.
I'm going for Chiefs as well. That being said, Oakland, do not fall out Antonio Cruz because y'all gave him that roster.
Las Vegas Raiders, Las Vegas.
Oh shit! It's hell. I'm old. They still belong to Oakland. I don't
Yeah.
know why they asses in Las Vegas. Las Vegas Raiders. Don't fire him because y'all gave him that. That ain't his fault.
Yeah, you can't fire somebody. The NFL, you NFL GMs and owners, y'all have done it too many times. Y'all fired a black man after 1 year too many times. Y'all did Lovie Smith dirty. I think that was in Houston. And then whoever was after Lovie Smith, y'all did him dirty as well. Another black man. Thankfully, y'all hired D'Amico Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all done some black men dirty with this. You get 1 year thing. Don't do Antonio Pierce the same way. That's a good coach. Y'all just gave him a shitty roster. So
Yeah, the roster's horrible.
so yeah, that'll do it for the Thanksgiving games. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Again, spend time with your family during the Giants Cowboys game, especially if the Cowboys is losing. I don't want a lot of people to see us lose against the Boo Boo Giants. Spend time with your family, eat some turkey. Hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving. While you at it, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Put something in the comment sections. Put in the comments if you agree or don't agree with the NFL taking over Christmas Day. Give your thoughts, give your perspective on it, because we like to hear you guys' perspective as well. Also, while you're down there, hit that link. We got merchandise, blankets, hoodies, t-shirts, all that good stuff. Support your boys, because we love that y'all support us by listening. Y'all might as well support us a little bit more and get some merch. We greatly appreciate you. But I'm your boy Dion. Send us home, Q.
I just want to say shout out to us because most of the time podcasts around the holidays, they either drop like one episode where they normally drop three, or they don't drop it nothing at all. We giving y'all two. Y'all getting 2 episodes this week. We giving y'all a Thanksgiving special and your typical Friday episode. So man, yeah, y'all welcome. And UFL, go on slide the Louisville. I mean, where else you gonna go? I know y'all probably really need to go to the West Coast. If I'm being unbiased, y'all probably do decent West Coast teams. But UFL, make up on Louisville. We can sell out some stadiums. We can do some things.
We ride for our teams.
We ride for our teams. Them West Coast teams, I don't know. We don't know. You don't know. But I can tell you, we gonna do what we gonna do. Hey, it's your boy, Mr. Bell. All right, we gonna holler at y'all next one.